Welcome judges, we are the WebMarket and this is our process EPH for ICA3. My name is Javen and I'll be walking you through a summary of our business fact sheet. There are three main needs or problems that we have identified from our primary and secondary research, which is a lack of fairly priced and reliable delivery services, existing marketing channels, avenues for informative resources, and a platform to build a community for F&B home-based businesses. The e-commerce F&B market is one that is thriving with opportunity. It has a domestic market size of above 20,000 and has recorded $227 million in sales in June of this financial year, achieved a 155% year-on-year increase in sales, and has a global market value of $31.25 billion in 2021. We're looking to provide value to the F&B home-based businesses and solving their needs through creating a centralized platform that will enable the effective marketing of their offerings and a resource archive that will ease the navigation of business management. So to deliver our UVP, we have created an app solution that includes a digital marketplace with an in-app menu, scheduling and review system. We also provide an in-app resource page, TWB Plus, and a social media platform, TWB Social. Our operation flow consists of 3 weeks of idea formulation and research, where unique features are decided, followed by 4 weeks of specification and design, 6 months of architecture and development, and finally the beta test phase, where key metrics will be collected to determine if certain KPI have been met before the app's true release into the market. So based on our calculations, we predict an initial setup cost of $72,840, a monthly burn rate of $11,796, and a gross margin of $1.10, assuming a 22 total cost for a delivery order. It's estimated that 13,483 monthly sales will be required to reach break-even quantity, and it will take 29 months to break even. The initial capital needed to substantiate the business for these 29 months is $415,184. Next, I'll take you through our processes. First, we conducted empathy interviews with 10 HBBs that include non-F&B businesses over Zoom and contacted them through Instagram DMs. We asked the businesses open-ended questions about the challenges they faced, how they felt, and methods used to solve the challenges to identify the top problems and also find our early adopters. Then we underwent the empathy process of a problem analysis by using a shared palette whiteboard to annotate key interview points before grouping similar points together and determining the top 3 problems based on majority. We further refine our understanding of the problems by using the problem synthesis to explore existing alternatives, emotions of the interviewees, sources of current solutions, and the deficiencies of the solutions. From our secondary research, we also found that they are not allowed to advertise physically, and it is challenging for them to juggle the business and their lives alone.
I'm Hakim and I'm your guide for the next stage of the process, the prototype testing. After conducting a group ideation based on what we learned in the empathy process, we created our first low-fidelity prototype and conducted a prototype test with an industry professional invited to assess our work by the school. In our first test, we found that he liked the idea in general, particularly the resource and social media components. I felt that we could be more clear on what our business ideas are and recommended us to focus on solely creating solutions for F&B HBBs. We conducted iteration based on his feedback and subsequently conducted a second prototype test with 5 F&B HBB owners. From this test, we received positive feedback about the menu and scheduling systems that we have added, and also the resource and social media solutions. We also learned that we could improve on the color scheme, landing page, including a review system and cross-platform links, and refining the scheduling system as well. We continued with our iteration and developed a high-fidelity prototype for our third prototype test with the same HBB owners, and we discovered that they only had positive feedback in general and said that they would download the app even if it was paid. Based on these statements, we concluded that we had reached the MVP and proceeded to conduct the MVP testing. So for A/B or channel testing, we conducted it using 2 social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok. We compared them based on the metrics and insight acquired over a span of 1 week for 2 posts. The Instagram posts were boosted using the paid Insta advertising, while TikTok posts were left organic. On average, the Instagram posts received more likes and comments as well. And the account also had more followers, meaning that Instagram is the better promotional channel, but this was also likely due to the effect of paid advertising. As for audience testing, the Instagram post reached about 3,000 accounts, while the total video views on TikTok was only at 251. On the Instagram account, all the comments left were positive words from F&B HBBs, and 50% of the likes came from them as well. There were no visible interactions or any F&B HBBs on a TikTok post, and the traction was mainly from the general public or friends. For price testing, we went back to 9 of our HBB interviewees and asked them if they preferred the revenue model, whereby 25% commission was taken but with a cheaper delivery charge, or the model where 8% commission was taken, but with an external delivery charge that might be more expensive from a third-party courier service. 6 voted for the earlier model, while 3 voted for the latter, making the Grab-inspired model the price point of choice. With that, we have laid out the entire process pathway that we have taken to reach this point, and once again, we are the web market, and at the end of our processes, we want to be the ones who share food from the heart, made fresh at home. To help us improve further, we seek your valued feedback on our Google form through the QR code here, and here are also the handles of our social media accounts if you wish to contact us for any inquiries. Thank you for your attention and we hope to hear your feedback very soon.